Hey you guys, Chipotle lime rice. I love it. It's delicious. I crave it. Gotta have it. So what I'm gonna do it myself. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I recreate my own Chipotle cilantro lime delicious rice. So ingredients, what you're gonna need: some cooked rice. And I like brown rice, so I'm going to use brown rice, cilantro, of course, lime, salt, and extra virgin olive oil. Let's get started. So, I'm not a big measurer, but for the purposes of this video today, I'm going to measure everything out so you guys know exactly what I'm using. This is about 6 cups of brown rice. You can use white rice, you can use your favorite rice, whatever your rice is, it does not matter. I like to cook in a rice cooker. My motto is to try to make it easy for you, so I'm going to use I use a rice cooker and I use brown rice. So that's about 6 cups of brown rice. That's basically what it looks like. And from there, I'm going to cut up some cilantro. This is 1 bunch of cilantro. I will probably use most of this. And to cut the cilantro, basically, I'm just going to ball it up because it has little leaves. So I'm going to ball it up and I'm just going to give it a good chop. And I'm going to cut most of the leaves off. This is, again, like 1 bunch of cilantro. Try to cut all the leaves off. And I like a finer cut of cilantro, so I'm going to take the end of my knife and just try to give it a good chopping through. Okay, and basically from there I'm going to add my cilantro into the rice. From there, I'm going to mix it up. I don't like to dump all my ingredients in. I like to add ingredient by ingredient. So I'm going to mix all that up, get it mixed up really, really good. Another thing is I like to do my rice hot because it'll start blending in the flavors. So I choose not to cook the rice and then do it later. I want the rice still pretty hot. So however you want to cook your rice, that's fine. But season it directly after it's done. So get a good mixing up in there. And you can kind of see the color coming through. It's all blended pretty well. Take a good look at that. Okay. So once I got that all blended in there, I am going to then add my olive oil. I like to do my cilantro first, then my oil, so it can kind of start sticking together. So I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. And if you choose another oil, whatever's your oil preference, I like the flavor of the olive oil and the nutrition from the olive oil. So I'm going to use the extra virgin olive oil, more your healthy fats. And I'm going to mix that in. And this is a pretty large portion of rice. I usually do this when I kind of eat off of it all week. I make this for my family all week, and we mix it up with different things. So my rice is still looking a little dry, so I think I'm going to put like another tablespoon of rice in. Of olive oil in. I normally just kind of put it in until I like the look of it. So that's looking much better. All moisturized. So from there, you see kind of you got a nice glossy wet look. That's what you're kind of looking for. From there, I am going to add in my lime. Now, one thing about the lime, to get the juices out of the lime, everybody has their tips and tricks. I like to just basically squeeze my lime. I like to roll it. Give it a good roll. so you can get the most juice out of your lime. So I'm going to cut my lime in half. And I usually use a lime to lime and a half depending on how much juice comes from the lime. So I'm going to use my lemon lime squeezer. And that's a good amount of juice. So that's a half a lime. Real quick, use the other one. And there you go. And I think one lime will do me enough justice. And I'm mixing it in. It's looking yummy, yummy, yummy. Next, I am going to use salt. I like the coarse salt, the bigger flakes. I actually got this from Chipotle, but you guys can get it from your local grocery store. And I'm basically going to use about a tablespoon of salt. And this is to your liking. You know, you can add or don't add as much salt as you like. Looking more and more like Chipotle. Mix it. And I'm going to grab me a fork to taste. Absolutely delicious. Just like Chipotle. So basically, you have simple ingredients. You put it together. It makes it simple. You can put anything on this. This could be a rice for stir fry. It could be a rice for Mexican rice as a side order, however you like it. So basically that's it. So there you have it.